Welcome back to the Zoom Ed and Snake Discovery Enclosure Build-off 2024. It's an exciting day today at Zoom Ed headquarters, where in part one, we actually did our challenge, where all of the players participated in a survivor-style challenge to win an advantage in their builds. And today, now that they all have their biomes, whether desert or tropical, chosen for their builds, in today's video, we are going to see the actual builds in action. And at the end of today's video, you will see the final enclosures and vote for your favorite. Okay, we're getting final details prepped, and what I think is funny is there's a lot of people looking at all the supplies they get to choose from, and Team Purple, they both speak German, so they've only been plotting in German, so nobody else can understand what they're planning. Genius, genius. All right, we are about to start the build-off officially. So to recap, all of the teams will have 4 hours, which we have a timer on the wall there, to complete their builds to the best of their abilities. We have the desert-themed enclosures right here, and hence the banner in the background.
Yep.
And then at these 2 tables, we have the 4 tropical-themed enclosure builds.
Tropical.
Yes, and tropical banner. And again, they will be able to use the entire Zoom Ed catalog of products, which have been lined up against the wall here. There's bark, there's mangrove roots, there's
moss.
Moss and substrate, fake plants, live plants. We've got all sorts of decor and building supplies over here.
We have some building supplies over here.
Oh, who grabbed supplies early? Gold
Who cheated?
Sounds just like him.
Well, we'll put that back on the table.
We apparently have a team who's trying to sneak in early with supplies. Gotta put this back over here. There we go. Now it's where it belongs. And we will see what they can all come up with in 4 hours. There are some limited supplies back here, so I'm really curious to see what people go for first.
Yeah.
But we have all of the players lined up against the back, so we're gonna count down, and maybe I'll get out of the way.
Yeah, I think I will too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go over here.
Let's get out of the way. I think there's gonna be a mad dash for some of the more highly contested pieces of decor or other parts here. Are we ready? Yeah! All right. The build-out starts in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, first 3 minutes, and it is like complete chaos in here right now. Everybody's just grabbing all sorts of things, using their mouths to hold things so they can hold more. We have a team who took off the doors of their enclosure. Interesting. There's a lot happening right now. All right, Team Turquoise, Grams and Alls, did you grab what you wanted? Did you get everything you needed for your build?
We had a little bit of a strategy, but I think overall it's organized chaos.
Okay,
Yep.
nice. Do you have a species in mind for your build?
Not yet.
Oh, it'll be a surprise.
Yep.
Okay, Team Gold. Sorry I had to put your early grabbed items back. Did you get them back?
That was staged.
We didn't
That
need
wasn't
them.
us.
Oh,
We
yeah,
didn't even
shit.
need them.
You
We
were-
didn't need them.
Did you get everything you needed?
I think
So far, so good. We could use some more pebbles around. Maybe we'll find some, but
Oh, that's a devious stare. People had better watch their piles of supplies is what that tells me.
watch the rocks.
Team Blue-Headed Agama is already mixing excavator clay. Do you think you have enough?
Oh no.
No?
Not nearly.
Oh no.
This is just the starting point.
Well, this is going to be quite the build then, I feel. Do you have a species in mind for your
We're gonna
build?
stick with our team name.
Yeah, we might just go with our team name.
Blue-headed Agamas.
Meant to be.
Interesting. Team Green Iguanas. How did your initial grab go?
I think we got the
Great, because I'm tall, so I got the plants we wanted.
Use your height to your advantage. Do you have a species that you're building your enclosure for specifically?
Not specifically yet, but just going to look awesome, and it's going to be for a desert animal.
Team Red Tegu is rearranging,
Yep,
it
moving
looks
the tank
like.
around.
Moving it around.
We can
Okay.
find it.
Did you get the supplies you wanted?
Almost, yeah.
Almost?
Almost all of them.
I think we did okay.
Okay, nice. Got enough to make it work.
We'll make it work. For sure.
What did
Wait.
you not get that you wanted?
Some technical item, like, which is going to come later.
We might get them later.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Team Eastern Newts has a pile of supplies here and on the floor and in front. Man, you scored.
They just took
I
everything and
sprinted to
ran.
the box.
You just booked it and grabbed it. Did you get everything you needed?
Pretty much, yeah, and then
I
some.
feel comfortable, really strong and good about what we've got.
What species are you creating your enclosure for?
So it's going to be a tropical setup with species to be determined. I'm trying to see if we can work it into the orange Eastern newts.
Oh, nice.
And I think it's going to work for that.
We will see.
It's going to play right into our name.
All right, well, I mean, that's a first for a build-off.
What do you think Team Green is doing?
I'm not sure, but I don't want to get too close to them.
Okay, Team Purple is still only speaking in German, so that we don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Team Panther Chameleons.
verstehen dich nicht. Wir sprechen nur Deutsch, ja?
Oh no. Well, I don't
We
think
are
we're.
pulling out all the cards on this one.
I was gonna say we're not gonna get anything from this team. This is just we're in the dark here.
Being sneaky.
Being sneaky. You know what? I'll just let you continue being sneaky.
Awesome.
Okay, and last but not least, Team Denim Dart Frogs.
Denim Dart frogs, here we are.
Are you happy with what you got?
Pretty good. It was a
make
mad
do.
rush.
Yeah, we're
We
creative.
got this, so it's gonna work out.
Do you already kind of have an idea for your build, or are you just jumping in blind?
Yeah, because we pulled for desert, we're not gonna go for the dart frogs for denim dart frogs. We are gonna go for a
Not gonna
desert
use that,
species.
that desert
yeah,
dart frog.
yeah.
You're not gonna go for that one.
We can't really do that. That wouldn't be fair. So we have a couple species in mind. We've been talking about Gidgee skinks or Rankin's dragons. You know, smaller bearded dragon, dwarf species, a little underrated, but they are available. So between
Yeah,
those,
we might go for an Australian look, really try to imitate Australia in
yeah.
this little box.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see what you come up with.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, we are halfway through, so we're gonna do a midway check-in with everybody to see how their builds are going.
All right.
Team Blue-Headed Agamas, how is your build coming along?
Exactly how we expected it to. We did some extracurricular work.
Oh, you made a snowman or an excavator man.
His name is Rita.
I think you're supposed to be focusing on your build though, not the snowman.
That's part of the build. It's an accessory.
Oh, maybe it's gonna be incorporated. Yeah, we shouldn't judge.
Creativity.
Team Gold, how's it going?
So far, so good. We're going for like a swampy mangrove vibe. We got a little pond in the center, so we're just waiting for the water to clear out. Once it does, I think it's gonna be pretty money.
Did you get a pump?
We did. Yeah, we ended up with one of the waterfall kits. So we got a pump tucked back
cool.
in there.
That's
we have
awesome.
the,
you have actual running water in there.
exactly, and you can see it too. So we have the hose kind of going through the center. This little cork round right there kind of acts as the mouth of the pond. We're probably gonna get creative with sphagnum moths later. Do a bunch of little groupy things, and
I
yeah.
can't wait. That's gonna be really cool. Okay, next up, tropical themes. Team Turquoise. Whoa, that's cool. I like the cork round in the middle.
You know, all these people were talking a lot of smack. As it was tipped over, we just tipped it upright, and now it's coming together. So we'll see how much they're talking later.
Yeah, we're just gonna play around and see what happens.
Team Denim Dart Frogs, how is your build? We're halfway through.
We're making great progress. We're really showing our skill in our excavator work. That's what it's all going to come down to in the desert. So people with the best excavator are going to do the best in the competition.
With our time constraint, we put a little bit of foam also behind the background just to be sure it would hold properly for this 4-hour build since silicone takes longer.
Yeah, we're confident everything's going to hold together real nice though.
Team Green Iguana, you have 2 sticks in there so far.
It's the best 2 sticks though.
They are really the best 2 sticks.
They're pretty sweet sticks, but it looks like there's a bit of catching up still to do.
It's all right. We're professionals. We got this.
We're letting that silicone dry pretty much.
I'm sure it'll turn out great. Ooh, Team Red Tegu is doing a foam background.
See that?
Oh, I like the rocks that you have down there too. Is it going as planned, would you say?
Yeah, more or less.
Timing wise? Nice, it's looking great.
It's gonna work. I think we're on track.
We're gonna make it work.
We're gonna make it work.
And then Team Orange looks like they're about done?
You know, we're putting in the finishing touches, trying to give it the chef's kiss, shall we say, you know, giving it those extra little pieces,
We
but
got 2 hours to add chef's kisses.
but yeah, you know, we had a plan and we were able to execute it pretty easily, and and we worked great as a team and just pulled everything together. Was able to make it work. So got to get the plants in, got to get all the other extra little stuff in there, but it's working out.
All right, and last but not least, we have Team Purple, the Panther Chameleon team. Oh, I don't know what you're doing there, but I love it. How's it going?
Läuft ganz gut. Also wir sind schon so, ich würde sagen, zur Hälfte fertig und ja, ich sag mal noch so eine Stunde oder so, dann sind wir durch und ich denke, wir werden das Ding auch abräumen. Oder was denkst du?
Ja, ist klar, ich bin ganz viel zufrieden so far und jetzt geht es ein bisschen langsamer und einfacher. Der Hardeste ist schon fertig.
They're still being secretive. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we've gotten completely distracted over here in the desert. Team Blue.
Well, this is the only team I've seen, like, one works on the tank and the other works on the tank.
No, one works on the tank and the other makes excavator clay snowmen.
It's true.
Yeah, we have a strategy.
He's got a strategy. I stand here and do all the work and he plays. Yeah.
That's a good strategy. It's turning out pretty good.
It's not working for him.
I've heard a lot of bickering from this corner, too.
Yeah, do you two just not get along?
Not us.
No, we work together a lot.
We work together probably more than anybody. Any other two people on this team.
All right, so Team Denim, we have Eric, who's been working for Zoom Ed for 15 years.
Yep.
And Bryant, who...
6 months.
6 months.
Yes.
How's it going?
It's fantastic. Loving the job. We're having fun today.
Are you making him do all the dirty work because he's new?
That was part of it, but he's doing a great job looking, building.
We're a good team dynamic.
And here we have Team Red, who is the only girl team here. So,
Girl power.
obviously you're going to win because girl power, of course. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You make a big enough mess? Oh, that's not you, that's you.
That's how we work. We clean up at the end.
Who is cleaning up this? I don't even know. Whoever's last place, maybe?
Yeah, there we go.
We already said that.
Alright, everybody's still working pretty hard, getting their tanks set. Wait, what's going on with this one?
Are you done?
Yeah, we've been kind of efficient.
Are you saying you're better than everyone else?
I mean, we are Team Snake Discovery, so of course we're better.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Did you guys make your own signs for your enclosure?
Yes, of course. So we're professionals here, so we made our whole team signs, let everyone know who we are. We're Team Denim Dart.
Okay, we have 3 minutes until the 1 hour mark. And we have Ken has an idea of how to grab everyone's attention.
It'll be loud.
1 hour left!
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off! Awesome. There are some incredible enclosures in here. All right, let's see how they all turned out.
We are Team Turquoise, and we decided to build our terrarium for red-eyed crocodile skinks. We wanted to give it a nice environment. We used spiderwood and cork to simulate their natural environment. We have plenty of hides in here for them to get away and hide. We have a middle one. Also made it very humid for them because I know they like to live in a more humid environment.
Hey guys, we're Team Denim Dart Frog, and we're super excited to show you what we built for you guys today. We used Zoom Ed's clay burrowing substrate, about 60 pounds worth, to make a bioactive desert terrarium. So the cool features we got going on in here, we've got some viewing windows on both sides so you can really see your animal no matter where it is. We've got about 3 tiers that the animal can climb up and regulate their basking, their temperatures, and their UV. And then moving down, we made a really cool unique blend using 3 Zoom Ed products of Forest Floor, Repti Soil, and Repti Sand. So we built this in mind for something cool and unique like a Gidgee skink or Rankin's dragon, but it is good and it can apply to anything, any desert species.
What's going on, guys? We're Team Gold Greek Tortoise, and we just finished up this gorgeous red chili anole terrarium. As you can see, we've got a water feature in the bottom, so this kind of simulates the edge of a stream. We've got all these mangrove roots coming into the water, the Bahamian anoles and the brown anoles. They're small anoles, so only about 3-4 inches, so this diameter of wood is perfect for them to hold on to. You can see we also used all this sphagnum moss hanging from the top of the screen, and that's, offers great enrichment from the hop from one strand to the other. I'm sure they'd love to monkey around in there all day. We also designed it without a background, so you can see it from both sides. So if you have like a countertop or something, you can walk around it and experience it from 2 different perspectives. So it just adds to the enjoyment of the setup.
We're Team Green Iguana. Obviously, iguana's not going to fit in here. We made this awesome tank for collared lizard. There's a bunch of different hides. They got the sand on the bottom for natural digging behavior and enrichment, and it's full of live plants. There's lots of different basking levels, so they can choose where they want to be under the UV or the heat and regulate their own temperature.
Hey there, everybody. We were labeled as Team Blue-Headed Agama, and we got the arid environment, so we decided to go ahead and just stick with the animal we were designated to. So we added a whole bunch of different branches because they're semi-arboreal. They like to climb a lot, like different choices. Some nice areas under the basking lamp so they can choose different areas. But they are an animal that does like a little bit of humidity, so we put some caves built in here on either side and some little nooks and crannies they can go into to hide. The nice thing with the cave is down here with some soil in it, so you can spray it, make it a little bit damp. It stays a little bit humid inside of there, or they can come out and dry out underneath the basking lamp up here, whichever they choose. Also decided to go with the soil over more of like a sand, so that if you got some arid isopod species, you could actually make it bioactive.
And this is Rita and Ray.
So we are Team Orange Eastern Newts, and our inspiration for the tank when we talked was that we were going to let the wood kind of be the presence, and it was going to tell us what to do with the tank. You never know what you're going to get. That's always a variable we can't control. So as we got going through the wood, we definitely came up with this idea to do kind of a waterside bog environment, and we decided to just play into our name, and we made a tank for Orange Eastern Newts, and so we built that kind of tank right there for them, utilizing different styles of wood. We've got 2 different waterfall features going down into a single pond in the middle, so that way when the newts come out of the water as juveniles and they become an eft, they can go up onto land and they can kind of use the rest of the marsh area there to kind of explore and kind of use their environment.
Hi, wir sind Team Purple und wir haben dieses Terrarium für aktive Wüstenbewohner gemacht und haben dafür verschiedene Zonen eingeräumt, wie Höhlen, Gänge und halt auch im oberen Bereich Versteckmöglichkeiten, Klettermöglichkeiten, speziell für aktive Wüstenjäger.
We are Team Purple, Panther Chameleon, and we created a custom desert terrarium it's really ideal for curly tails or for collared lizards. We also created a bunch of different basking sites so the animals can properly thermoregulate and photoregulate, and there's lots of caves and caverns, and certainly can be bioactive as well, nature inspired.
So we're Team Red Tegu, and we decided before we started what animal we wanted to build this for, and it's for a red-sided garter snake, and these animals will swim and fish, so we wanted to make sure there was a nice big water feature that fish could go into. We put a hide in, and for both of us, animal care is really important, so we wanted to make sure that we had a heater in the water. We used one of our paludarium heaters, thermometers to check the basking site, and plenty of hides and climbing spaces for these animals.
These enclosures turned out beautifully.
Yes, they did. And the snowmen.
And the snowmen are beautiful too. But no, seriously, everybody did a fantastic job. There was a great utilization of all the supplies that were given. Quite a few blank spots on the table, so a lot of it was used too. But there's like electronics that were incorporated. Some were bioactive, some were more, desert, so tough to get quite bioactive. There's water features. Yeah. There's water like falls. It's insane the creativity the sales team has here at Zoom Ed. Yeah. So I honestly don't know who I would vote for. That's a really, really tough call. But that's why I'm glad I'm not the one voting, because now it's up to you to vote. Go to the YouTube community, our YouTube page's community tab. We will post a link there that you will click on and vote for your favorite enclosure, and the winning team will be invited to the 2025 Snake Discovery Enclosure Build-off. So yeah, very excited. exciting. I don't know who's gonna win. You will get to vote though from now until the end of Sunday at midnight. Make sure you get your votes in because we are really curious who's gonna win this. I wanna give a huge thank you to everybody watching, to Davey for putting together this entire thing essentially, along with Evan for helping film a lot of the shots today, and to the entire Zoom Ed staff for bringing us out here in the first place. I think this is a very special build-off. We're excited to be a part of it. But yes, thank you everybody involved. Don't forget to vote, and we'll see you next time. Oh, and thank you, Rita, for letting us use the Zoom Ed card so we could get a new ride home. Don't forget to vote! Overshot it.
And because we're at Zoom Ed, we have to come see Truman. Hey, bud.
Truman, how are you doing?
Got so many fresh veggies behind you.
There's nothing more satisfying than watching a tortoise eat.
Yeah, look at him chow down.
I could watch this all day.
I love when they miss.
Yeah.